take me. I know that life won't break me.
Of the thousands rejected, one of the people to take it the worst was Joseph.
Mummy, have you seen my red sleeping bag?
It was when Joseph slept overnight in his lucky sleeping bag for the first audition that the judges realised how determined he was to succeed. It was this determination that got him through the first round. Because of Popstars, Joseph has been invited to sing in front of the biggest crowd of his life as warm-up in front of thousands at the Belfast Giants ice hockey match.
Well, you've some nerve, Joseph. 7,500 people. My God. I think this one, but I never dreamt for 1 second after Popstars this would all happen. I thought it was just going to go away. Joseph McLean has a new motto: don't let life get you down. Yeah. And has promised the Belfast public he hasn't gone away. And by God, you haven't, son.
When he was rejected at the second round of auditions in Birmingham, he didn't hold back on how he felt.
The ones that weren't even doing any good at all, didn't even look right, didn't even do anything right at all, them is the ones that got through. So what type of justice is it? It was the first thing that came off my head. Right, there's no justice. Well, at that time I thought it wasn't because I tried so hard. This is my night to really enjoy myself, you know. This might never ever happen again.
All right, son. Love you.
At the arena, Joseph receives a hero's welcome, but he's more interested in proving he can perform after missing the chance at his Popstars audition. Soon, the moment of truth is upon him.
Come on, move your hearts. You'll be back on your feet in no time, so get out and hit the town. Don't let life get to you. It's TV. 'Cause I've been there, I'll see it through. Come on!
Joseph gives a strong vocal performance. He has exorcised the demons of his Popstars audition.
Come on!
As far as I'm concerned, I've done my family justice, and hopefully the public too, you know?
Yes!
After Claire's film audition, her manager has arranged a photo shoot for a girls' magazine. Her unconventional look has provided them with a topical story.
The issue of body image is so important at the moment.
So you're getting a lot of movement throughout the hair, which is...
Right, okay. Generally, people are very, very fed up of seeing tiny Christina Aguilera-type, scrawny music stars, and there's just an opening there for somebody new to come along.
Although it's now gone in her favour, it was initially Claire's image that got her kicked out of the auditions.
She was never really the right look for the band, Claire, was she?
The papers branded Claire tubby, but she refuses to conform to the popular image of how a pop star should look.
The fact that the press picked up on the size thing never really affected me at all. I've always been confident in who I am, and I think it's more about ability rather than what you look like, which is important. You can be bigger and be a good singer or be a good example to kids. What it says you've got to be skinny to be a pop star. That's the image we're giving out, and we need to change that.
Claire's defiance suits her manager Steve. He believes her talent will make her succeed and not her image.
I'm in the music business, not the sort of, you know, the body image business. She's not a catwalk queen to me. If you look at the history of singers, great singers, male and female, they've all had a little bit of weight to them, and that's helped them.
Manager Tam Scott has taken the boys to a hotel to discuss his plans for the band.
Right. Come on, lads. My vision for the band is going to be that they're going to be gigantic.
You think in the world?
I'm thinking the world, actually.
Because that's what I'm thinking.
Solar system.
Gary,
definitely.
I think
you're thinking
that
my
song's
level, man.
very American as well. I think
yeah.
What's the plan if we don't get right with you? Don't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not thinking that way. That is part of it is very tough. To try and get a record deal is very hard.
I know.
You're thinking record deal, yeah.
You know.
I'm not thinking at all that way. I'm thinking we're going to get a record deal. There's that many boy bands out there anyway.
Ian wants to know the details of how the band will be funded.
Where's the funding coming from? Do you know that?
Not at the moment.
Fair enough.
We'll have to talk about that later.
Tam is confident that he's impressed the boys.
Yes, I think they will definitely sign with me. You know, it looks, because the boys are all, you know, the way they're talking, you know.
To impress the boys further, Tam shows them publicity photos of the other act in his stable.
From Preston. They are actually called Kindred. And this is, this is a photos, yeah.
Sexy bitch. Darling. John.
I think the meeting's going all right. I was a bit dubious at first, but like the lads, good lads, I think I can enjoy working with them.
To be a successful act, you need a killer single. To try and secure the management deal, Tam plays the Five the song he hopes will become their debut record.
I mean, it really is a good song. Not just our opinions. It's a fact. It is a great song, and a lot of people will like it.
Oh,
you're a bit very rude, aren't you?
Millions of. What do you mean?
Trying to talk. Parker said. No, but you're talking whilst I'm explaining about this.
The management contract you'll be signing to me. Pass it around. You'll all get a copy later, but that's what you'll be signing, which will be all right.
The music business is all about having something different. So I think the two lads that are not from Popstars, bang, straight away, we're different, straight away, we're going to stick out amongst the crowd.
The name of the band is actually going to be called Singled Out.
Yeah, I can picture Singled Out. They're good. Singled Out. Singled Out? Does it sound good or what? No,
Singled Out. Singled Out!
Singled Out are due in the studio the next weekend. Unbeknown to manager Tam, the five of them as a band will never even make it beyond the doors of their hotel.
We're not going to sign with Tam, we're not going to go with the other guys. We don't think Tam's right for us, and the other guys are a bit jealous that the fact that we've got so far in Popstars.
We don't need that. We don't need that. We've got a lot on our plate. We've got a lot of offers. We're on fire.
Johnny, all right? All the best. See you later. See you later, boys. All right, lads. See you later. See ya. Cheers, buddy.
As far as I'm concerned, these two guys are the guys I want to work with, and that's as far as it goes.
Meanwhile, all the media attention has proved too much for Darius, who's returned to Scotland for a well-earned break.
I've realised that I had to take time out and I had to chill out. So I came back up to Edinburgh and I saw my parents and my girlfriend, and I got lots of TLC, and a few tears were shed because the whole thing's been almost too much.
When you look down deep inside,
you hear that the tabloids are like vultures. You hear celebrities and personalities saying that all the time. It's not until you experience it yourself that you realise what they're really like. Whether it be complete untruth or misconstrued, twisted quotes. And it brought it all home for me when my mum phoned me up and she was on the end of the phone and she just burst into tears.
It came as quite a shock to have such an intervention in our lives. It affected every one of us every day. It affected my husband going to work. It also affected me in my work. I tried very hard to concentrate on my patients and not even look at a tabloid till the end of the day. And little Cyrus was taunted at school and was crying some days. All of this I didn't, of course, relate to Darius, and I was upset and tried to protect him from knowing that such an effect was affecting the family. We tried to support him so that he did not realise that we were having quite a lot of hurt on his behalf.
Darius has been able to seek solace in his degree course at the University of Edinburgh.
I went to my tutorial yesterday and it was nice. It was just school again. Reading from books as opposed to from tabloids. And tabloids are soul destroying. And I think that books are soul investing. And education is one of the greatest gifts you can give a man. At the moment I'm confused and I have a big decision to make. It's going to affect the rest of my life. Everybody has something that they enjoy doing. And for me it's performing. And when I think about it, it excites me. But I worked very hard for this degree.
laugh when you're winning.
I just don't know what to do.
Loca!
Malcolm is on his second performance of the day at the theme park Metroland, and as it's half-term, the audience is at full capacity. Once again, he's performing for free.
She living la vida loca, loca, la 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 vida loca, la 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 vida. Thank you.
After yesterday's headlines, Michelle, Kelly, Jessica, Tony and Kevin have set up meetings with 3 record companies in the hope of finding someone to guide their careers.
I think we all know we really do need management, don't we?
Definitely.
Because it's the most important step.
Right now.
I suppose in one way it could be good that we haven't had any management till now, because people can't say that you've been told to say that or you've been told to dress like that. We're just dressing the way we are.
After talks with 2 record companies, the band's final meeting of the day is with one of the industry's most successful producers.
We're going to go and see Pete Waterman now. He's
What did he
asked
do?
to meet us. Put your hand on your heart and tell me. And all those old Cali favourites. And Steps. And, well, basically, you name it, Hit Factory, he's done it all.
For Pete Waterman, the band rivalry that's appeared in the papers can only be a plus point.
The challenge of taking on the winners is, for me, a challenge I can't refuse. It's a natural for me to have a go and see whether we can pull an extra piece of talent out of these 5 kids.
The band finished the day and it's time for each of them to head home to friends and family. Although they don't want to rush into choosing a manager, they know if they leave it too long, their pop careers could be over before they've begun. James Mason got down to the last 33, but was the first to be rejected in London. Tonight, James has organised a Popstars reunion at his local nightclub in Maidstone. He's invited everyone he met on the show to enjoy the VIP treatment, courtesy of club manager Hayden, who has high hopes for the night.
I expect there to be customers trying to get into the VIP area, which we've got top security on that this evening. And I expect there to be a few shenanigans going on between the Popstars rejects themselves as well. I think James has got his eyes on a few of them though, and I think that's why he's so keen to set this reunion up together. So he's been telling me about a few of the ladies that he's going to be tucking into this evening.
I pull all over the place now, it's unbelievable. I'm not even a celebrity, really.
Club security are ready, the champagne is poured and the crowd are being warmed up.
This is our tribute to my personal favourite of Popstars, to Darius! One more time!
All they need now are the rest of the Popstars, who James has arranged to meet at the train station. But there's one major problem. The train station appears to be shut. Back at the club, it's a full house and manager Hayden is getting restless. And so is the crowd. And so is James.
Where is everybody?
After the break, will James's party be a success?
Right, I've been to the station, I can't find anyone.
Ian talks to a new manager.
My name is Andy, Chief Executive of Amber Music Productions Limited. Absolutely fantastic.
And we catch up with the image-conscious Sheridan.
Can teach a good-looking person how to sing, but you can't teach an ugly singer how to look good.